Can we talk about irregular periods? Sometimes too little, sometimes too much.
Or the unexplained weight gain, the cyst in the ovaries, or just the stubborn facial hair that a lot of women face, and these symptoms can be quite difficult for a lot of them to bear.
Today, we're going to look at the realities of living with PCOS
through the lens of a young woman who battles this every day.
It took everything from me. Finances, mental health, physical. I couldn't get into relationships. I felt like I wasn't woman enough.
Hi, Uche.
Hi.
Could you take us back to the beginning?
I used to have like painful periods and it was really, really bad. I started off with like painkillers and it wasn't working for me. And then I started taking injections and at some point it got really bad. I figured something was wrong and I went to the hospital and then that was when I found out I had PCOS.
Did you ever have irregular periods at any time?
Yes, I did have irregular periods. There were times that my flow was heavy, and then there were times that I would see my period for just like 2 days, 3 days, or sometimes I wouldn't see in like months.
Did it ever affect how you viewed yourself?
Very much. Like, I'm a very outgoing person. I'm very social, but like, I stay hiding. I stopped going out. Like, I hated myself. I never used to look at my mirrors.
At what point, did it occur to you that, this is no longer normal period pain?
Back then in school, I used to take like just random painkillers, yeah? It got worse and that was when I started using Evercare Hospital. I had my laparoscopy there. But before the laparoscopy, I used to get admitted every month, sometimes twice a month. It got so bad that I would get to the hospital and be like, oh, welcome, you're here again. Like, I became you're here again, that kind of thing. Yeah, it was really bad.
PCOS might not be as easy to diagnose in girls and young women than it is in adults, because symptoms like follicles in the ovaries, acne, or even irregular menstruations are common during this age group.
And the symptoms vary from woman to woman and fluctuate over the lifespan of this woman. Over 70% of women who are affected remain undiagnosed.
Could you paint a picture of what your worst day has been?
Okay, I'll say my worst day was 2023, December 17th. I was at an event. I just finished dancing and everybody was on just a happy vibe and everything. And then my family friend just said, Uche, there's blood coming down your body. And I'm like, blood from where? And instantly my mood changed because I'm just like, God, must he embarrass me everywhere I go? Like I was sacked from my corporate firm because it felt like everybody, oh, you're the only one taking excuses every month. Like it's just period. People are seeing their period. I had to leave and I had my gele on, proper Owambe. Yeah. So I went back to a pharmacy and I went to buy like an adult diaper because I just wanted to get the memories off my head. In like 3 days, I lost those 8 units of blood and it was so bad because it was a festive period and at some point, there was no O positive blood in like several blood banks that they could reach out to.
PCOS is a serious condition because if left unmanaged, might lead to other conditions such as type 2 diabetes, hypertension, which can seriously impact the life of the woman. Women living with PCOS can conceive with the right treatments. Are there any other things that it took from you aside from all this?
It took everything from me. Finances, mental health, physical. I couldn't get into relationships. I felt like I wasn't woman enough.
So one thing about PCOS is the polycystic ovaries, right? And I'm sure the doctors have told you that there is a possibility that it could impact reproduction. Were you ever worried about this?
To be honest, yes.
Why is that?
Yeah. Because I want to be a mom. I love kids so much and I'm surrounded with so many kids.
Are you making any steps towards being a mother?
I'm 30 now and want to go through the egg extraction route or probably an IVF route because we all know that this condition makes it very difficult for people to take in naturally or sometimes people don't even give birth at all.
So let's jump straight into the DW Africa Facebook community.
Nemo from Kenya, and she's asking, what exactly causes PCOS? A lot of us don't know what exactly causes PCOS, but there are a couple of factors that contribute to PCOS. Things like your genetics, things like your environment, things like your hormones, things like, your metabolism. All of this play a factor in PCOS. What keeps you going?
Started taking like hormonal pills. I was on birth controls. I had Implanol. I had the coil. I need to give credit to myself. I have to speak to myself every day. Started looking at the mirror, words of affirmations. My mom has dedicated years of her life. I would say my late sister, because she has kept me going. So many things that she didn't achieve, I want to achieve. I want to be there. My sister, my firstborn, and her kids. Those kids, they're like spirits to me because sometimes I'm wailing and I don't know where they come from and they find me somewhere and they just hug me. Those hugs, they're so nice and very warm. A couple of my friends that have been there back to back, consistently, monthly, yearly.
Kudos to you yourself.
Thank
you know,
you.
you deserve
I'm
a
a
fist
strong
bump.
girl.
Yeah. Thank you, Uche, for sharing your story. And I'm sure that your story is inspiring someone else who's watching this.